Hey, what's up guys? This is the Enigma, and today we're going to be doing a full comprehensive guide for every achievement in LA Cops. There are a total of 13 achievements, and the completion estimate on trueachievements.com puts this game at 6 to 8 hours, though I personally beat it in 5.5. With all that said, let's get going. We're going to be splitting these achievements into 3 separate clusters. The first cluster is going to be completing a mission with a specific extra requirement. There are only going to be 3 in this category. They're going to be no deaths, all arrests, and no hits, which is to finish a level without losing any cops, arrest everyone in a level, and then complete a level while taking no damage at all. The second set of achievements is going to be all of the grinding type achievements. It's going to require 100, 200, 400, 600, and 1,000 criminals killed, as well as max stats, which requires you to fully upgrade a cop, which will just take some time replaying some levels and getting either A or B's, like rankings for the mission. The third cluster of achievements is going to be completion-based achievements. The first one is to beat all 8 of the main story missions, and then you have 3 that are difficulty specific, which is just beat it on normal, hardcore, and nightmare. The issue, however, is that the difficulty achievements do not stack, so you do have to beat every mission 3 times on 3 different difficulties. With all that in mind, let's get a little more in-depth into the achievements. We'll start off with that first cluster of achievements, and we're actually going to go ahead and take care of 2 of these at the same time, which is no deaths and no hits. So what you can do is when you start in the donut shop, I believe it is, what you can do when you go into this is as soon as you spawn, you can press down on the D-pad to zoom out. And what this will do is it will let you see the enemies before the range on your reticle gets to them, which is very useful. And what you want to do while you're running throughout this is just tap X, and what X will do on lower difficulties, normal and hardcore, what X will do is lock on to the nearest criminal rather. And really you just want to shoot them as soon as they come into range, and as soon as you kill them, press X again to lock on the next guy. Just do that for, I believe there are 7 enemies in the first mission, maybe 6. And if you can do that, one flawless run, you will get both of those achievements in one go. As far as the all arrests is concerned, you can also do this on this mission, but I would suggest that you wait until you get your speed up to 20, which I would suggest that you level up first, just so you can farm the first level much more efficiently for those later kills and getting your points up to finish maxing out your character. When you do get to level 20 speed, I would suggest you do the exact same thing, but just sprint through, and you can press left trigger to melee, and melee every single enemy in the room. Enemy in the building. If you do still have issues as far as dying too early, what you can do is level up your health all the way as well, and that will just alleviate any extra issue you may have. This doesn't require you to have any amount of health. As long as you're alive by the end of it, you're fine. So that's 3 achievements down there. Next, we're going to deal with the 5 grinding kill achievements, as well as the max stat achievement. As far as kills 100 through 1,000, I wouldn't suggest that you deal with this until after you've beaten the game. But while you're farming to upgrade your cop all the way, because I would suggest that you farm to upgrade both of your cops all the way before you go and do the difficulty achievements. While you're doing that, you're going to get most of these achievements. You'll probably get up to 600. You might get 1,000 depending on exactly how you do it. I personally would suggest that you farm the first level, because you can finish it in about 25 seconds, including load times. It takes maybe 45 seconds to a minute to do a full cycle. So I would definitely suggest that as far as getting your experience points. As far as farming kills, I might suggest the second level on easy or normal to do that instead. That might be a little bit better for you guys. But yeah, don't worry about this until after you've completed, or actually really don't worry about it at all, because after you completely upgrade the cops and then start doing it on all the difficulties, you're gonna kill 1,000 criminals by the end of all that. So I would not suggest allocating too much of your focus towards these achievements. Once you've got your 2 fully upgraded cops, I would, by the way, suggest that you use the assault rifle for both of them. I didn't mention before, I'm sorry. You do have to buy all of the weapons in order for it to qualify to fully upgrade a cop. I would suggest that you use the assault rifle for both of your cops, because it is the most effective as far as damage. As far as normal and hardcore are concerned, they work pretty much the same. You can just run through the building and press X, and as soon as you lock, just hit right trigger. As a general tip, all I can really suggest is that if you get a lock through a door and you shoot like into the distance where you're off screen, I would just maintain your lock, don't move at all, because probably some people are going to run through. So you could probably simplify the situation a little by doing that. And then really, when you run through all that, you get all your kills and everything. That's, you know, no problem right there. You got all the things, and then you got to, you know, play through the game 2 more times, which sucks. Doing it on easy and hard, though, or normal and hard, excuse me. That's not an issue. Nightmare is a problem, because what Nightmare does is it takes away your auto aim. So what you want to do there is you want to stand on a wall right next to a door, so that when you shoot, they all come in the same way and they don't see you until they've gotten through the door. And you just need to pick them off like that and go room by room doing that. Be very careful, because everyone does a lot of damage. If you run into a shotgun, even if your health is at level 20, it will one-shot you if they're close enough. So be very, very careful about this. Other than that one tip, there isn't really that much I can give you other than to just be patient, because there's only about 2 or 3 levels in the entire game where there's a time limit, where you have to complete something in a certain amount of time, and they're really not that bad. With all that said, this game is very easy. I actually enjoyed the game. I didn't expect to, because I expected to just get in and get the achievements and leave, but it's actually a fun game, I think. But if you can do this very efficiently, I think you could beat this game in about 5-6 hours, and that'll get you 1,000 gamer score and 1,580 true achievements if you're in that set of people. Anyways, guys, I hope this little overview was helpful, and if it was, if you leave a like and a comment, just let me know how I can maybe improve on the design of these achievement guides. Thank you guys again for watching, and this is the Enigma, signing off.